Many employments given to women actually.
Why only for women? Even I don't know why only women. In each village, we put a cap. We will only take 20 people from this village or 15 people from this village. The panchayat, the leaders or the zamindars who are having farmlands, they will come and complain to us. Used to go with the mic and everything. They used to announce in the villages. They'll say that okay, opening is there. Instead of being a trading company, trading brand, we created as a marketing company. We have created a vision center here. They can get their eyes checked for free and at no cost. Each and every employee here associated with Vibhava is more than like 10 years, 20 years, 30 years.
Sir, one thing was, I heard that there were many employments given to women actually.
Correct.
From your side.
Correct.
So could you elaborate about that actually? Was it only for the manufacturing this thing where they paid prorated, or how your father actually or you managed it?
No, basically, why only for women? Even I don't know why only women prefer. See, this is a semi-skilled task. Making brooms is a semi-skilled activity.
And women knows better actually regarding the.
You can say like that also, but it requires patience, and she or he has to sit at one place for for 8 hours. If they are working from morning to evening, 8 hours they have to sit at one place and they have to do it. So it requires little patience, because previously there were the brooms were done through nyloning, like weaving it together. Now you see that plastic handle has come, everything has come. That is all the like modernization of the broom that has happened. But initially when the broom was manufactured, it was using weaved, like how you do the sari weaving, or you can see that, right? It has to be weaved, and the handle was made out of that you can
plastic
say
thread.
Plastic thread, like that it was made. So like it was initially the employment was the men we used to go for some heavy lifting activity or working at the farms, or those kind of mindset is there for the men in the rural area in this region. So initially the employment that we started getting was women workforce only, and slowly as the company progressed and how we progressed, women felt that this was much easier job. There is no heavy lifting here. She has to sit at one place. She has to weave the brooms, and she doesn't have to work, go around in a hot sun, or go around lifting heavy like in a construction site or something like that. So this was very safe environment for them, and automatically it is like a word of mouth. So for example, around 50 villages are associated with Vibhava today. In that 50 villages also, in each village we put a cap. We will only take 20 people from this village or 15 people from this village. The reason being is the villagers, or the you can say the panchayat, the leaders or the zamindars who are having farmlands, they will come and complain to us saying that if you take all the women or all the labor from our, who will come to our farms?
Exactly. Yeah, that time farms were a big.
Yeah. So what we did was, yes, it felt they felt something safe with us, working with us, and by default it started adding, and we did not like put like a rule that we will only hire women or will hire only men. It was like it's a job is there. We have a requirement. We have a requirement of these many labors, and we used to call for open job fairs and such kind of thing. Used to go with the mic and everything. They used to announce in the villages. They'll say that okay, opening is there. If you want to come and work here, you can come and work here. So that's how it started.
Now, what is the ratio of women and men actually?
If you take the workforce, it is almost all 75% is women and 25% is men. That is how it is.
Sir, you just talked about the creating channel in the system of a distributor and sub-distributor C and F. So doing distributor and while doing distributor and sub-distributor actually, so what made your role more important actually? Like how your this thing, like your competitors act on them actually? So definitely in an industry there will be more than competitors and everything.
Okay.
You to provide the same margin as they provide. So how
Correct.
different do you keep your brand in those baskets?
Initially, if you take the margins were higher for the channel and everything.
While entering
and
the market.
while entering the market, very high margins were there, and even then also the raw material, everything costs were minimal, not like today because of the inflation.
Because the less you
Everything is-
purchase, the more cost
Yeah,
the raw
that-
material will be actually.
that
Now
is also
your
true.
hands are very big.
That is also true, but initially when we started, what we did was 90% or you can take 99% of the market was trading business. It was not a marketing business for brooms.
Acha, acha.
It was like, I am a manufacturer, I will manufacture say around 100 bags or say 1000 pieces a day, and I'll give it to one wholesaler, and my job is done there. Whatever the selling or giving to the retail outlet, everything is the responsibility of the wholesaler. So he will get that payment, whatever is there, or whatever the terms and conditions they have agreed upon, or 30 days or 50 days, something like that. So, so depending on that, they used to work. But what change that we did was, instead of being a trading company, trading brand, we created as a marketing company. Rather than just being a trader, we used to appoint a distributor and we used to tell them that, sir, whatever the stock you are having in your hand, liquidation is our responsibility.
Acha, acha.
So,
Okay.
So you kept field
Selling
force
those is
to-
yours
using the field force.
end to end. Yeah.
So that is why if you take today, we are having the biggest, largest field force also. Around 664 boys are working today in field throughout the India. And in this industry, especially in this industry, it is a highly unorganized sector still today. And we are the largest manufacturers of brooms
Just with organized.
with organized manufacturers.
Also, here like 1,000 distributors. You are
We are having more than 1800 distributors today, and the advantage of that distribution network and how we were able to do it, because this was the concept. We used to go to the distributor, tell them that, sir, it is not just your investment, to rotate your investment is our responsibility. See, distributor can put the money today. If somebody, if he trusts you, he can put a money of 1 lakh, 2 lakh, 3 lakh on you, but to rotate that, then only he will see his earnings, right?
Exactly.
He will not see his earnings until unless the money rotation happens.
Yes.
So what we gave them that, sir, not just in your investment, not just your whatever the investment you are doing, we are helping you to see the profits also. So we help the rotation by liquidating the stocks with our field force.
So were they equipped with the marketing tools to the distributors, like some gifts or something?
Yes, yes.
With branding of your.
Yes, yes. Marketing tools such as like we do POPs like posters, and they are like very important. Reason being, until unless because if you are a new company or a new brand today, and if you want to start a business, how do people know you? You cannot go door to door telling that I am a new brand, I am starting this thing. That is highly impossible. Correct. Until unless you have so many people working under you where they can do that campaigning or marketing. That is, and usually retail counters are the single point of channel where we can see that the consumers come and they only come and purchase the things. Correct. So at the retail counter, we have to be present. We have to do some branding activity like posters, danglers, even for our brooms and everything. We do stands also. Standees, okay. And
Social activities, sir.
social activities, yes,
Like World Environment Day.
like those kind of activities we do, but not that large scale or anything. But we also give out like if you consider like CSR activities, like social activities, what you mentioned, CSR activities. It is more localized in Hubli, where we have created a vision center here, where for all our in and around Hubli, Dharwad, this 50 villages or between 50-kilometer radius, where they can come here, they can get their eyes checked for free and at no cost. And if at all surgery is required, cataract surgery is required. Usually in and around here, in the rural areas, they think that by old age automatically they will lose their eyesight. They don't have that knowledge or information that it is a cataract which is treatable, and it is just a simple surgery, like a 10-minute surgery where they remove the whatever the cataract layer is there, and your eyesights are good for next 20-25 years. So they don't know that. They said that okay, he is becoming old or she is becoming old and she cannot see, that's all. That is where they stop. So we are creating that awareness and giving them free support, and with a partnership with Dr. M.M. Joshi Eye Institute. So we have created a vision center here. Apart from that, CSR activities, that what we do is uh, we have created a retail outlet, the factory outlet, where everything, even the groceries and everything, we've added at subsidized prices to the laborers. And apart from that, if you take our labor and workforce also, we have a free bus pickup and drop for all the laborers, and we also provide afternoon lunch with full course lunch with chapati, bhaji, and rice and sambar, and
To employees.
to the employees.
How important is it, sir, actually, maintaining your field force or your employees in the ecosystem?
Yeah, it's really a very critical aspect, I would say, because our broom manufacturing is completely manual.
Okay.
Only the pipe which you see at the bottom is manufactured on the machine. Rest all is manual, even handmade. So we have to have this big workforce for our day-to-day production and needs, and with our volumes increasing. So until unless we create a safe environment and like a good working environment, they will not be associated with us. So that is the reason we have added so many benefits, so many like small things. Like it need not.
No,
be a
sir.
very big
Actually,
contribution.
those small things matters a lot actually to the employees,
Mm.
because when the person doesn't feel that personal gesture, no one stays into the retainable.
So if you can see that, even we have provided them a sanitary pads vending machine also to the laborers, because 75% of our laborers are women. So they cannot express that. So there is a vending machine kept there. Anybody can go pick up and they can use it. So because it is a very for Indians, it is a very private
thing, yeah.
thing to discuss. They don't discuss such things in public. So we have created such kind of facilities also.
Why I asked is, sir, because you were also in pharma, and your father started his career in pharma. Actually.
Correct.
In pharma, we have seen actually in many of the fields women also work, but no one thinks about the employees.
Correct.
That is why retention rate in pharma is very less.
Correct.
Because he is also working in pharma. I am also in medical billing. Actually.
Okay.
We both are.
That is why we are literally amused actually by seeing your gesture to the women employees.
Yes.
Great actually.
No, it is really important. See, ultimately, today, whatever Vibhava is today, it is not a single man's effort, or it is not just because of him. It is a team effort. We believe that it is a team effort. It is, yeah, truly it is his vision, but the effort is a team effort. So even today, if you see that, like each and every employee here associated with Vibhava is more than like 10 years, 20 years, 30 years. Since the beginning, they are there. Some of them have started when the first factory was started. Since then, they are still there today with Vibhava. So you can see that is what the retention rate is there in Vibhava. And to your surprise, not just here, in marketing, we have people working with us from last 20-25 years.
Right.
Oh.
Your retention rate is too high.
So basically, our CMO is there, Mr. Vital Gambhir. He started as a representative. Today he's heading entire marketing department. I am reporting to him actually. So he is there with Vibhava from last 35 years. 1988 Vibhava started, but 1990 he has joined. Still, since then he is there with Vibhava.
That means high value. They all think.
Yes.
Sir,
Okay.
what are all the technological update in your industry actually? Is there any technological
And,
update looking
Like,
about the future?
now the things are changing, right? There are machines to wash all the things, mop the floor, all the things, and like you guys are entering into that or not?
So basically, I would give a little perspective about how the industry is. So basically, India is a tropical country, and given our nature of our weather and everything, you will get dust. No doubt, dust is there. Anywhere you go, dust will
Dust
be
is
there.
there, yeah.
You cannot avoid it because of the nature of the weather and everything. And given that there have been lot of advancement in kinds of robots, vacuum cleaners, or some other tools and everything. So, but you have to see that it is not just that inventions that are there, but also what kind of market you are serving.
Okay.
So it is not just that, okay, yeah, somebody has done, say today iPhone has launched a new brand, a new phone which is iPhone 17 Pro Max. Then even say even Samsung has to
Launch something.
launch something.
Yeah.
That is how the market is there, competition is there. But they are playing on the same field. Here in our industry, we are not playing on the same field. If you take robo or vacuum cleaner, and if you take my broom, it is not on the same playing field. Okay, this caters to a completely different class of people, and this caters to a completely different class of people. So my
customer base is
my
different.
customer base
This
is
is
totally
different, yeah.
different. Yes, I agree that there have been technological advancements, and even I am also a user of one of the robo vacuum cleaners. So these are all convenience, and these are all things that where you have to replace a human being who is doing that job.
So, as I have seen that before, actually, 1988 only we say, there were small brooms doing this
Correct.
washout things, right? Those were the inventions. Like you noted that Nokia phone was the invention. Innovation is iPhone.
Correct.
So I think Monkey 555 is your innovator brand.
Correct.
Evolution, innovator brand actually, which turns out into evolution.
No, basically, see, even in Broom also, I would say that we have innovated. Okay, if you see, this comparison is totally different. But if you take only Broom, for example, if you take only Broom, and if you consider what is the innovation in Broom, today I am having around 28 varieties of brooms. It is not just one Monkey 555. I am having 28 varieties of brooms, and each and every variety caters to a different need. So overall, if you see the innovation that we have done here is there were a lot of multiple things that has been involved. Like whenever we do a new product or introduce a new product, there is R&D into it. First, we do the market survey. We understand what is the market needs, why they are wanting this, and what is the customer requirement in this. And then we come up with our competitor analysis also. We will see that, okay, which competitor is servicing this kind of product or similar product in the market.
Retail audit.
So then ultimately, then we will do our own R&D, and we will create a product, making sure that it fits our customers, it fits our competition, and then we are in the market. So that is how we have been able to fit our brooms in that. Similarly, if you see, in 2019, we launched Monkey Triple B detergent powders.
Yeah, I saw some ads actually.
So that is a recent addition. Basically, we want to diversify our business, and we want to be, as you said, Nokia and iPhone, like that. We want to be present, and we want to be changing as the time changes. And we felt that, okay, brooms has like future, has that business, but given the long run, if we want to continue again, so we have to make sure we have to be innovating and growing. And if you see the product that we launched with detergents also, we did not come up with 1 kg detergent powder. We came up with 1.5 kg detergent powder.
Giving more quantity.
Yes. So initially when we launched, it was 68 rupees MRP. Okay, 1.5 kg powder, value for money for the consumers. Okay, he is getting half kg more at the rate of 1 kg. Wheel was around 66 rupees, and I think Tide was around 70 rupees, and even Nirma was around 62 or 63 rupees during that time. So all our major competitor and even the local competition was around 60 to 70 rupees range. So we launched a product, say giving another 5 rupees more, you are getting half kg extra. That was the selling point. Along with that, we did some promotional activities and everything. So this is how I would say that we innovate, or we come up with a new product. And today, that 60 that sorry that 1.5 kg powder, which is our monkey triple B detergent powder, which is the highest selling. We are selling 100 tons of powder every month today. So that is how we innovate compared to the competition and the changing market trends.
Sir, after all these talks, sir, could I get to know how your family supports you actually in terms of businesses? Because moreover, you may be a family guy in your home, but your more time is utilized here. How do
And
they
also like
cope up with
inputs,
you?
you go to for every inputs, you go to the father and ask, or you take your own decision here.
See, basically, there is two aspects. One, family, how it supports is, I got married in 2021. So it's been almost, I'm completing my 5th year by next February.
Year of gratuity.
So, and I have been blessed by a daughter also who will be turning 3, who turned 3 this November also. In terms of family support is, my wife Sharanya, she knows very clearly that, okay, I am into a business and I'm in one of the leading roles also, where my time is required, like my most of my time is required and consumed. So she supports me to the fullest. She takes care of the house and I take care of uh, the business and the outside. So I do keep traveling also. In fact, I am traveling to Orissa this Sunday, and then I'll be traveling to Pune. So 1 week I'll be out of town, and the kind of support that she does is, she makes sure that whatever the tension or whatever the problems at house, it remains there. It doesn't spill over to my business. And at the same time, if you consider my father and my mother, how they support us, uh, I'm basically any decision or anything that we take or we discuss or we arrive at is always, it is on mutual understanding. It is not that, okay, he tells me something, I have to do it. It's not like that. Or if any decision I have to take, I am free to take, because I have been given a responsibility, a area to handle, a team to handle. And he doesn't do micromanagement in the way that, okay, yeah, you have to do such a way or you have to do like this. It is like more of a guidance and more of a, he will only direct me to the path, and any decision along the path that has to be taken by me only. So that is how the synergy is between me and my family. When I started with Vibhava, they were doing a turnover of around 100 crores. Okay. Today, Vibhava is grossing. Only if you take the FMCG division, Vibhava has multiple divisions. Apart from this, they are into real estate and other things also, constructions and real estate and everything. If you take only FMCG division, it has tripled in last 5 years. So whatever the 100 crores we are doing to this year, we are projecting to close by 350 crores. Only FMCG. So there are multiple divisions which was handling. So if you say what responsibility was given to me and what area they had given, I started with a business of around 5 crore rupees or 4 crore rupees a year, which was doing only 40 lakhs or 50 lakhs a month, was the business given to me. Today I close around 12 to 14 crores a month, and 150 crores from my end, and my brother who is doing Aditya, he handles another 150 crores. So around like that is how we have split the area, and that has happened because of our effort and our product innovations, product addition, learnings, and team building. If you see 5 years back, the team was just around 60 people or 70 people. Today it's 10 times 640 people working, and majorly I would say that I have also learned, I have also gained experience, and I have also grown along the way.
Getting into a crown person's shoes actually is not that easy, because he has already set up a benchmark.
Correct.
For example, if I tell Mr. Prabhu to throw a pen, he'll throw till his border. Then there is a target for me to throw above him. This is the task barrier actually. We have crossed that actually.